Friday morning, I'm not too sure if you'll be able to take calls this morning because we have a packed show this morning. As a matter of fact, we have our good friends from St. Finbar's Church. That's St. Finbar's RC Church down in Diego Martin. And they're going to be here to tell us about a Jubilee production entitled Day and Night. And we also have Chris Garcia here, and he's going to tell us about Don't Stop Believing. It's an 80s party. It will take place at the Oval, and you'll get the date and the time and everything and how you can get the tickets in just a little bit. That'll be in the first hour. In the second hour, we have Cash and Miguel Maestro. They have a tune called Hornin', and they're coming in. They're here in Trinidad and Tobago. They flew in from Toronto, and they're here for 6 days, and we have them on this morning. So look out for Cash and Miguel Maestro, and we also have Sanel Dempster who will be here. And Sanel Dempster is one of the artists that will be featured at the Breaking On Christmas Party on December the 13th at Center of Excellence Garden Sanctuary. So Sanel Dempster is here. She have a parang for 2025. Something about the cocoa being too small. All right? We're going to leave that right here. So Sanel will be here. We have like I said, we have a packed show. All right, so I don't know where I'm fitting in everything. Let's start with the front page of the news this morning. World Cup dream ends. Well, I tell you what. If the World Cup dream, well, not if. The World Cup dream is over for Trinidad and Tobago, unfortunately, but we went down fighting. I think last night, the guys gave 150%. They were the better team by far. I think this is the worst Jamaican team that I've seen in years, although they are touted to be the best. I'm not seeing it at all. Maybe they will come into to themselves moving forward in the tournament, but I don't see it. But Trinidad and Tobago by far played the better football last night. It's unfortunate we couldn't we couldn't win the game. We needed the 3 points. Curacao totally destroyed Bermuda. And I want to say to the team as we get started this morning and we move quickly this morning, I think we have a good thing going with that team. We have a nice young squad. The grandparent bill will assist the coaching staff, and in the future with players that we could get from outside who play internationally. We could get some more players coming in, but the group that did play and came in, I think we have a good thing going with them. We have a talented group. I am hoping that Dwight York stays on as the head coach because I think in the space of time that he had, I think he moved the team from here to here. We saw improvement then in the period of time that Dwight York was there, is there as the head coach. All right, we didn't see them stagnant and looking the same way, and they improved. Last night, defensively, they looked plenty better. They looked plenty better in attack as well. The finishing was a bit poor, but those are things that come in time. All right? So I think we have a good team for the future. I want to say to the guys, don't drop your shoulders. You got to pick up yourself. You got to play Bermuda still. Go out with a bang in your own backyard against Bermuda. All right? And as you guys fly back to your respective teams, and those of you who are not playing internationally and playing locally, as you think about the future, just think about the fact that the World Cup is the biggest tournament in world football. Every country wants to make the World Cup. All right? Next World Cup will see, I think it is 64 teams. 64. All right? So if the dream is playing in the World Cup and playing against the best, in 4 years' time you have that opportunity. But what you need to do is build on this foundation that you all have set, build on that, and look forward to 2030, man. Because I think in 2030, Trinidad and Tobago moving into 2030, I think sooner than 2030. From here on in, I mean, we have Gold Cup and all other kind of tournaments to compete in. But I think that moving forward, we are now on the way back to being one of the powerhouse teams in the CONCACAF zone. Of course, this team has not been tested against the likes of Mexico and the United States. But the opposition that they did face last night and throughout the course of the qualifiers, I could only see this team improving. So keep your head up, and all is not lost. It's in the end of the world. All right? I know it's feeling a little hard this morning, but trust me, time does heal everything, and we will move on, and you will conquer. You will conquer these teams in the future. All right? We'll have a good thing going, real good thing going. All right? I don't want to see that break up at all. There will be more talent coming from the secondary school football league. If the government of Trinidad and Tobago, through the Minister of Sport, who I am yet to meet with, but trying to get a meeting with, if they plan properly and they open up the country to a lot of community tournaments, like what David Nackett is investing his time and energy into, I think that initiative that he is starting is only going to create a better pool of players for the future, right? So I look forward to seeing some of the development that will take place in the sport moving forward. All right? I think only good things to come on the horizon for Trinidad and Tobago football. All right, so having said all of that, you can pick up your news here at a newsstand near you. It's a real thing going on, thing that I can't even talk about. All right? Ralph Gonsalves' wife put out a video talking about the houses, the agency houses, Anil Roberts, or what. Anil Roberts put out a video responding to that. All right? And you know, in the video that Anil put out in response to it, because he really dissected everything that she said in the 60 seconds that she said it there, what was very interesting was coming down to the end, where it was a rent-to-own, and this is a luxury, these are luxury apartments, or this was a luxury apartment, and the rent was $2,750 a month for a luxury apartment. On top of that, she spoke about buying at market value, and he totally dissected that as well for those of you who saw the video. I don't have time to go into it and time to get into that conversation this morning, but trust me, he dissected. He even addressed Ralph Gonsalves' son, who talked about he thinking about suing Anil Roberts, and I see that Ralph Gonsalves himself is seeking legal advice, and he'll say, and this is why people have to be careful, like the caller that called in, that I had to give the facts now, and not the rum shop talk, right? I just deal with factual things. So Anil responded saying in the video, he said, apparently you don't know who's Anil Roberts. My father is a lawyer, my mother is a lawyer, my brother is a lawyer, my next brother is a lawyer, my sister is a lawyer, my son is a lawyer, and I is a bush lawyer. I do free court. You understand? And that is the Roberts line. It's a whole law firm. You understand? So when you're making your comments, you have to be very, very careful, because one thing with Anil Roberts, he don't ever say anything unless it's true. I could guarantee you that. So when the caller calling the other day talking about he shouldn't be the man bringing the information we call live sport, I had to correct him. And that is why I asked him, did you read the live sport report? He said no. And the reason why I had to pull him up is because Anil Roberts' name is not in that report. Nowhere to be found in that report. What you had was a lot of middle management corruption. And that's why I had to explain to the caller he resigned based on him being the minister in charge of the Ministry of Sport, and all of that was going on, and he's had to be held responsible for what was going on in his ministry. But his name is not mentioned in the report. So people have to be careful when they, you know, I mean, and I think it will always stain him. He will always have that stain, which is a sad thing because I think he was one of the, if not the best minister of sport that the country has ever seen. And I don't think anybody could talk sport or debate sport with him. You know, he's that kind of monster from since Spork days come straight up the road. You know what I mean? But I had to correct the guy the other day because all you had to understand, old talk and defamation is two different things, especially when you bring it on a program. Anyway, what I want to get into and I want to point out this morning, I see here in the paper now, Woodbrook residents say tackle noise levels in Port of Spain too. See what I tell all you? Remember I tell all that yesterday? I sat down here and I said it. I said, so what we go do? We go stop all FET? We go shut down? What we go do? Take all the music truck off the road? We go stop Carnival on Arpita Avenue? What we go do? You understand? Because I know the domino effect that's coming. Because, and I know it was coming to Woodbrook because Woodbrook residents have been complaining about it for years. So when the PM say, no FET in Brian Lara, and noise is the issue, I already know. That's why I said yesterday morning, I live in Woodbrook. I said, noise don't bother me. I said, Juve morning, when truck blasting 4 a.m., my roof does be shaking. You understand? But I am 48. I accustomed to Lime. I accustomed to Carnival. I still young. I'm not sick. I'm not elderly. I have my 2 dogs. I started to bring them in the house because of the noise. They start to go mad. Right? I put them in, sometimes I put them in my room and they just calm down. Once they're in the room with me, they're good. Right? But I was saying, that is me. I can only speak for me. So I know there will be debate on this, but we have to put ourselves in the position of people who are affected by it. There are people who are affected by it. But then Carnival is you know, what we going to do? Carnival is a season. All right? Sometimes it's a long season. Sometimes it's like this coming season is a short season. But what we going to do? But I went and I do some research, right? And this is why I mentioned Woodbrook residents have been complaining this for years. I wanna take you all back to as far back as 2009. Pull up that headline for me. Right? From since 2009, there was a headline. Patrick Manning was Prime Minister. And he said, PM on abuse of sporting facilities. FET promoters making money on citizens' heads. Prime Minister Patrick Manning said that FET promoters will not use the government to make money on citizens' heads. Manning said the promoters had no one to blame but themselves because they had been warned to leave the sporting facilities in proper condition, but they ignored the warning. And the Prime Minister was responding to comments made by Caribbean Prestige Foundation's Chief Executive Officer at the time, Gregory Fernandez, that the denial by the government to use sporting facilities for major 2010 Carnival shows would cripple the industry. And it was after his walkabout in Coquille in San Fernando East constituency that Manning shot back at Fernandez's claims during a news conference on Tuesday. Fernandez said major pre-carnival shows were in jeopardy because of the government's ban on the use of sporting facilities for cultural shows. So I want to take you back as far as 2009, where the then administration said, look, we're not using these sporting facilities for no FET. All right? They were built for sports. All right? However, in other parts of the world, Chris Garcia will know this too. Most concerts are held in stadiums. This is a normal thing. Right? Anyway, now that had to do with the condition that they were leaving the sporting facilities is damaging the ground, the sporting facilities damaging the grounds and so on and so forth. But then I want to take you to, let me come up to, is it 2019? That's somewhere? 2022, yeah. Bring me up to date to 2019 now. So a few years later, right, about a decade later, the headline was, Ministry to ask EMA to control noise at Brian Lara Stadium. So the Brian Lara Stadium came in to the conversation, and the Planning Ministry will be asking the EMA to pay attention to FET noise levels emanating from the Lara Stadium in Marabella, since constituents of at least 5 surrounding PNM and UNC constituencies have complained of the noise. We're talking about 5 surrounding constituencies. So this is not some people who live in close to the stadium complaining. We're talking about 5 different constituencies. All right? Communication Minister at the time, Stuart Young, confirmed that Planning Minister Camille Robinson Regis will be asked to have the EMA attend to the situation on occasions when FETs are held at the Lara facilities. Young did so in Parliament around Wednesday night after UNC Whip David Lee appealed for assistance on the issue. The stadium sits in an isolated part of Marabella, but in a bowl-like location, and the shape amplifies the sounds within. I'm reading from the report here, right? Residents of surrounding areas include physically challenged children, a senior citizen home, a home for challenged people, and elderly people. Lee told MPs that residents have been complaining over the last year about noise from FETs for which the stadium is rented. All right? Now, it goes on to say, they mentioned some FET called the Freedom FET, which went to 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning, and things like that. And interestingly enough, while he was bringing this up in Parliament, the MP for San Fernando East shook his head in agreement. That was Brian Manning. So I'm waiting to hear his Brian Manning take on this, because this isn't the only article that Brian Manning shook his head in agreement. Because I'll take it to 2022 now. In 2022, the Environmental Management Agency responds to Lara Stadium noise complaints. Right? The EMA has issued a warning to the managers of Josie's Jamishness 2022, which was held at the Brian Lara Stadium. The warning came after the opposition UNC complained about noise from the event affecting residents in nearby communities. And in a statement on Monday, the EMA said it responded after receiving complaints about the event from residents of San Fernando and environs, including San Fernando East MP Brian Manning. This was in 2022. So this is a UNC thing saying we need to do something about the Brian Lara Stadium. This is complaints have come from the MP for San Fernando East, Brian Manning, not only in 2022, but in 2019, as far back as 2019. He has acknowledged the fact that there have been complaints. Like I say, I not living there. I do not know the level of noise that these people have to, I don't know. But they know. One of the callers calling a man from Marabella, and he explained that the wind blows west to east. So they just get the full blast down there. And I remember telling people about that, and they used to laugh at me a long time with Panorama. When I used to say, but I just hear the Panorama from Quite St. James. And they say, well, how are you hearing that? That's when the breeze blowing west to east. You understand? So like when, like Exodus, when Exodus didn't use no canopy and thing, no. Yeah, east to west, sorry, not west to east, east to west, east to west. The wind blowing east to west. But when Exodus used to play the Panorama, they didn't used to use the canopy, the roof. And I used to say, but the judges didn't hear them, but I just hear them in St. James good. Because when that song goes, and that breeze come from the east and push that dog in the west, you hearing that? That's no joke, I'm telling all you. Right? So, we just looking as far back as 2022, 2019, even going back to 2009 under Manning, the sporting facilities and issues with using sporting facilities have been a big problem. Then yesterday, in the Express, apparently they went and they got some comments. Given the other headline there, the big support for FETBAN at Lara Academy, the government is getting support on this. There was a quiet celebration in the community surrounding the Brian Lara Cricket Academy yesterday, following the announcement that no carnival fetes would be hosted at the venue. The decision follows years of complaints by residents that the noise levels had become unbearable. And in the neighboring communities of Taruba, Taradale Settlement, Palmyra, Reform Village, Kokie, and Harmony Hall, residents were pleased with the news, saying numerous complaints had been filed with the EMA in recent years regarding the excessive noise at the facility. Residents said a petition had also been submitted calling for a ban on carnival fetes, car shows, and other loud events at the venue. And the Express was told that residents as far as St. Joseph's Village in San Fernando had complained of the noise. If you know where the Brian Lara Stadium is located, and you know where St. Joseph Village is, you will understand the distance that we're talking about. All right? So they complained about the noise, which continues late into the night and early mornings, and it was not just the noise. Residents said, but the road carnage along the Solomon Hochoy Highway involving patrons leaving the venue after events. The BLCA falls under the purview of UDCOT, of course, and Chairman Shankar Bidesi told the Express on Tuesday that the facility would now be utilized for cricket only, which was its initial purpose, and he said hosting fetes at the facility had caused significant wear and tear. Bidesi said the UDCOT Board of Directors had approved a policy that there would be no fetes at the Cricket Academy or any premises operated by UDCOT. And it goes on, long overdue. The Express visited the affected communities and spoke with residents on the issue. And all of them said that this was something that was long overdue. So if you're in UDCOT's position or in the Prime Minister's position, and you have all of these communities with constant complaints, then I guess you got to make a decision. And the decision, as it stands, is a fet ban at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. My thing is, where are you going to hold the fetes then? If you're holding a fet in South, where are you holding? Where could you hold a fet that you're not going to affect somebody at some point in time? And the matter is raised in the paper this morning where Woodbrook residents are saying, hey, we complaining for years too, we're doing about we. But Woodbrook is the home of carnival. And it's not just fetes, Woodbrook residents have been complaining about Arapita Avenue on the whole for years. I used to be a St. James resident. I am a Woodbrook resident now. Like I say, it don't bother me. I am accustomed to that kind of flex. But you do have people who not into that, and it affects them, and they complain about it. Right? So then what is the solution? What we go do? Wallafield is an option. Huh? They have to think it through. Yeah. It's something, I think they need consultation on this. And the reason why you need consultation and why you need to sit with the promoters is that it's not necessarily to reverse your decision, but it's to look at the alternatives. And in their defense, yesterday, where's the storm in a teacup headline? Storm in a teacup. Is that a headline that's reading storm in a teacup? That is what, right, government on fet ban criticism, this is storm in a teacup. Government is not concerned about criticism from certain people about the Urban Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago decision earlier this week to ban fetes at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Taruba. Government views the matter as a storm in a teacup. The matter will be addressed through a combination of consultations and legislation. So Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Barry Padarat, made these comments to the media after a certificate of comfort distribution ceremony at the Chaguanas Borough Corporation Auditorium on November the 13th. Now, Padarat referred to a statement made by Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar recently on social media about noise from fetes at the academy affecting residents and about noise pollution. He said the UNC addressed this matter during the recent general election campaign, and they sought to harmonize their policy with legislation and, of course, action. Padarat said there will be dialogue with stakeholders on the matter. All right? So we are moving towards the position of having the dialogue. And the dialogue, of course, is to deal with the legislation, deal with the pollution, the noise pollution, and somehow come about with some sort of solution. And the only way they're going to do that is if they get alternatives from these stakeholders that they will have these discussions with. So we hope these discussions take place soon. I think what has happened is this has fallen at a bad time or a last minute kind of time because the budget was so late, right? The budget was late. The funds releasing and the allocations going to be released late. The work is starting late, and therefore now you're on the doorstep of a carnival that have a very short window. Carnival is the 16th and the 17th of February. However, I am saying again, you have to give respect to your largest tourism product. And that doesn't just mean the government of Trinidad and Tobago. That means citizens have to understand this is your largest tourism product. This is one of the things that bring in foreign exchange into the country. This is one of this is the event that provides a lot of income and economic activity from the small man on the street, on the side of the road, who's selling the food, to the big corporate conglomerates. So this is an earner. And that's what I said yesterday. I understand that you have the responsibility of addressing the noise pollution for those who have complained about it and living in certain areas, but your actions have to be within reason. Because you have to be reasonable because this is carnival. Outside a carnival, fine, no problem. But carnival is a product, it is a business. And it is a season. Yeah. All of that too, eh? Well, I know the alcohol thing. Well, I am a Christmas party and I set my price on, boy. I done set my price on it out there. People in our ticket in their hand yet for my Christmas party with the price of alcohol. And my thing is premium drinks inclusive. I don't know what they're waiting on. But like I said, I was telling somebody the other day, yeah, the alcohol gone up, right? But alcohol and cigarettes and taxes imposed on those things have never stopped people from drinking and smoking. Let's be real. But my point was, look like Blazers Bar, the home of the fifth officials. Blazers always have specials, right? You could go buy Blazers. Well, I don't know about now, but before the increase, you could have go buy Blazers and get 2 Johnny Walker for $50. Like $25 a drink, right? But a man will go and sit down in a high-end sports bar and pay $50 for 1 drink, which is overpriced. Because Blazers could do it at $25, you're paying double the price, right? Or you will go to high-end places and you will pay $5 more for a beer, right? And it don't bother you. So when I hear when they say, well, the alcohol increase and whatever, I said, well, people just pay exorbitant prices for alcohol when they lime in, depending on the place that they go to lime, right? So it's not going to be a problem. It will be a problem like for me as a promoter doing my Christmas party, and I say premium drinks inclusive, right? And I set my price at $400. And then the budget come, and they hit me with tax. So I understand pressure there, but nevertheless, right? We work around that. But for all-inclusive fets and things like that, that's going to drive up the price. They're going to drive up the price. You look back and you take a look at a fet like CIC. That is already, last year, what, $2,000 a ticket? Or more? You could imagine the price of a ticket for CIC now? You understand? It's only the elite. But I mean, it's always been the elite at that fet. Eh? That fet is more or less the elite. That's why the price is where it is, right? All right, Fatima fet too, been going up over the years too. Expect an increase again. It will happen. So I think what is going to happen is that all-inclusives, a lot of them, going to go back to cooler fet. Or you buy your drinks by the bar. I don't think they're going to be able to sustain it at the price they have to sell a ticket at. That's just me. All right? But anyway, So on the noise levels and so on and so forth, at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in particular, it's been going on for a while. The government has taken a decision. The residents are happy. The promoters are not. Some of the patrons, some of these people who like to go to Brian Lara and FET, they will not be happy. It do affect me. If I feel to go to a FET, I just go experience. And that's in Brian Lara Cricket Academy. So I don't know where to go put experience now. But if it's not south and closer to where I live in, better yet for me. Because I tell you, boy, that FET has been real good, the drive back is hard. All right. But there are some FETs that have made their name at the Cricket Academy. It's going to be interesting to see where they move them to. But I am looking to see what is happening here now with Woodbrook. Because Woodbrook residents now have a case. If they've been ignored in the past, they could say, well, I do understand. You banned this in Brian Lara, so what's going on with Woodbrook? You understand? Anyway, things to think about. Eden Heights Clinic. Let's get to that, and then we got Chris Garcia on. He'll tell us about Don't Stop Believing. All right, we're going back to the 80s, man. Yeah. All right, so Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, halotherapy, nutritional programs, weight loss programs, and more. And they also offer consultation services in arthritis, sport injuries, child counseling, heart disease, high blood pressure, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. All right? All the pain you just get after Carnival. So you could check out Eden Heights at any one of their 3 locations in Trinity, Chaguanas, or Tobago. You could also give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You can WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. Check out Eden Heights. Also, the Zambranos Learning Academy. Director sent you this. The Xmas Bazaar. Yeah. It went to Asanita SCB breaking down. Asanita SCB breaking down. Xmas Bazaar. Yep. All right, just now. Hold up on that. Hold up. Give me Steel Pulse. Yeah, me Steel Pulse. Steel Force. Steel Pulse is the band. Sorry. Give me Steel Force. It's Friday. We're going to. All right, so Steel Force Caribbean Limited, located at number 47, lot 612 Trace in Pinal. They're your newest choice for steel construction and fabrication, offering full services in engineering and architectural design, structural steel fabrication and erection, pipe details, storage tank details, including fabrication of steel tanks and pipes, all set at API standards. They offer a wide range of services for residential, commercial, and industrial clients, and they extend services to customers here in Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. So give them a call on 490-2771 or 399-7590. Steel Force Caribbean Limited, reinventing the standards on how we handle steel. And do not forget, people, get those tickets to the Breaking Dawn Christmas party. It's on Winter Wonderland. The dress code is wear white. All right, we are the Garden Sanctuary Center of Excellence, December the 13th, $400, premium drinks inclusive. All right, tickets available at all sports and games outlets. That's Trinity Mall, Gulf City Mall, Long Circular Mall, West Mall, Tuna Puna, Price Plaza, and Grand Bazaar. Also, you could get your tickets at Raj Bar in St. Augustine, or you could go online at trinbagoevents.com and you can get your tickets there. All right, come out and support. This is the Christmas party for the viewers of Breaking Dawn. We look forward to you all coming out. We're going all out on the decor. And of course, we have drinks right up to the max. All right, 6 p.m. to 12 midnight will be the time for the Christmas party. And you can call 345-3380 for more information. Stay tuned. Chris Garcia is up next. Don't stop believing, man. 80s vibes. Don't go anywhere.
This season, Green Dot delivers lasting value to you. With our affordable TV and internet bundles, you can watch your favorite shows, plan this year's gathering with your work team, share season's greetings with family, and stay connected to what matters most. Plus, when you sign up or switch to Green Dot, you get a free upgrade to our Get Ahead Internet and TV bundle for 3 months. That's an additional value of over $1,000. But that's not all. You also have the chance to win a month of free service. It's all in keeping with the season of giving. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
This month, Family Mart is celebrating 30 years of serving the people of Princestown. That means big savings and in-store specials all month long at all Family Mart branches, both in Princestown and New Colonial Road, Parapoor. Every week, check out new specials and offerings. Get huge discounts on all grocery needs, haberdashery, decorations, kitchen utensils, and much more. And look out for the mega 30th anniversary event at the end of November. It's a milestone celebration as we thank the people of Princestown for 30 years of unwavering support. Only at Family Mart Supermarket, Princestown and Parapoor. Attention builders, farmers, and homeowners. Murphy's Hardware, Agro and Pet Supplies, located at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South, has everything you're looking for at the most competitive prices. The Hardware Division has everything by way of construction, from foundation to roofing supplies, plumbing, and electrical. A wide selection of hand and power tools, and so much more. The Agro and Pet Supplies Division carries from feed to fertilizers, agro tools, pet foods, and supplies, along with a range of gadgets for the home and garden. They are authorized dealers for STIHL and are open every day. Murphy's Hardware, Agro, and Pet Supplies has got what you need to get the job done without breaking your budget. Give them a call at 793-2497, 471-0249, or 743-5572, or visit them at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
If you want to be a better chef at home or advance your professional career,
Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy is the best place to be.
some of the courses that we offer here at the Academy: Creative National Cuisine 1 and 2, Baking and Pastry 1 and 2, Kids Summer Cooking Classes, one-day classes at the workshop. We have Asian cooking classes and certificate in culinary arts, food lovers and professionals.
Start your culinary journey today with us at the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
Steel Force Caribbean Limited, number 47, Lot 6, Montu Trace in Pinal, is your newest choice for steel construction and fabrication, offering full services in engineering and architectural design, structural steel fabrication and erection, pipe details, storage tank details including fabrication of steel tanks and pipes, all set to API standards. They offer a wide range of services in residential, commercial, and industrial clients, and extend services to customers here in Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. So, give them a call at 490-2771 or 399-7590. Steel Force Caribbean Limited, number 47, Lot 6, Montu Trace in Pinal. Reinventing the standard of how we handle steel.
Every day at the castle, long before we open our doors, our work begins. Our famous seasonings are mixed in advance. We select our fresh chicken parts and prep our delicious sides. Then we fire up the fryers and rotisserie oven. Everything is made with tasty local herbs, spices, and the same long-loved recipe since 1968. So, when you come in, remember that we uphold our culture and our taste just for you. We are your Royal Castle.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life, from colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878, or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Thank you. New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
I can't believe that, you know, but I really can't believe that. But I really wasn't expecting that, you know, boy.
Ram to you. How you getting on, so?
Boy, this is the price of alcohol, boy.
So, drinkers go and drink anyway.
Yeah, but my Christmas parties are premium drinks inclusive. It's December the 13th. I went and I print my tickets and I distributed to all sports and games nationwide.
How much for the ticket?
400. I can't believe that, you know, boy. I know I should have waited after the budget, you know, boy. What if I should?
We get through, boy.
That's right, people. Get through like Shane and Jaron. Get your tickets for the Breaking Dawn Christmas Party, Saturday the 13th of December, Garden Sanctuary Center Excellence. Tickets available at Sports and Games nationwide, Raj Bar in St. Augustine, and online at trinbagoevents.com. Premium drinks inclusive. See you there. Where you say, Santa?
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Hey, this is Chris Garcia. Do you remember the 80s? The ambience, the love, the togetherness, the movies, the television shows, the music. My God, don't talk about the music. Well, hear what we've done. Don't Stop Believing, the ultimate party for the 80s generation, will be held at the Ballroom Queen's Park Oval on Saturday 22nd of November from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Parking facilities will be at the Oval itself, so your vehicles will be safe. It's $300 a ticket, yeah? And they will be available at Toppers, Grand Bazaar, Rhythm and Brews, Laramie, San Fernando, and Blazers, traveling to Port of Spain. Performing for you will be Joel John and his band, me, Chris Garcia, and my band, Workshop 868. Yeah? It will be epic. It'll be grand. The music will be supplied by none other than my very good friend, DJ Wayne Rochard. Fantastic person. Fantastic DJ. So come and enjoy yourself, and let's go down memory lane, and don't stop believing, people. It will be epic. It will be great. Peace and love. Chris Garcia loves you. And don't stop believing.
All right, people. So Chris Garcia is here with us. And, well, I mean, all you know, Chutney Bacchanal, but Chris Garcia is so much more than Chutney Bacchanal. Eh? I almost didn't even want to mention Chutney Bacchanal. Because when you talk about, because when you talk about Chris Garcia, I've always said this on the air. I've always said that Chris Garcia is one of the most talented, creative human beings that has ever, you know, in the entertainment industry in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And if you know Chris, and you've seen him perform, if you hear Chris put on a Bob Marley session, all you understand, for those of you who have ever heard it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Well, far less for the rock era and things like that, right? But you know, most people when they hear Chris Garcia, they think Chutney Bacchanal. Yeah, but he's a lot more than Chutney Bacchanal, right? So Chris, good morning to you, man.
Thank you, my brother.
And I hope all is well.
All is well.
Before we get into Don't Stop Believing, the 80s party, I want to ask you something, because plenty of people might know this, right? You have toured like almost everywhere, right? Yeah. And there's a particular story I heard about with you in Germany.
which is so many.
Which it had so many.
So many.
It had something to do. Andy was telling me the story, you know, boy. Something to do with one of the government officials or some kind of thing. So.
Oh no, they
What it was?
My visa went in 2006. Good morning, everybody. By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
My visa was up in Germany.
Yeah.
It was about to be, to finish and stuff, and the authorities in Rothenburg decided to have a Chris Garcia farewell day.
A farewell day. That was it.
A
Yeah.
farewell day, and they extended. The government of Germany extended my visa so they could have this goodbye to me, because what I think is like Chutney Bacchanal, what I did.
Yeah.
It was Wunderbar it was equivalent in
Right.
Germany, so it was crazy. So wherever I performed in Germany, in Germany with the Wunderbar song, it was really, really well received. And in some places you have people running you down like mobbings and all kind of things.
But
so
this is what I
yeah.
So but people you see people in Trinidad and Tobago would not understand, They don't know what about go through,
Yeah, it was.
I hear people just sleep outside your house and thing.
Yeah.
That's serious talk.
In Trinidad, yeah.
In Trinidad.
Yeah.
People used to sleep outside your house.
Yeah, just to see me when I come out and stretch or something.
Jeez, natures. Well, you live the real life, boy.
Yeah. I have always some of the best, biggest stars in the world in Hollywood. And all, yeah, I had a. But listen, man, I think to keep grounded in life, and having gone through that and keep grounded, you have to believe in something far more greater. And I believe in my God, right?
Yeah.
That's me. I just believe in God. And there's a line I always carry. Humility is the key to success.
Right.
I always walk with that, so it always keeps you grounded. So I tried, and I always say, once I leave my house, I belong to the country. So whether I stop ready for a hug up, a kiss, a picture, I do that. Just yesterday I went to Cora Hospital because the day before, a lady had called and said her sister is the biggest fan in the world, and her favorite song is Chutney Bacchanal. Could you come and see her? I said, of course, I'll come, and I did. And I took pictures with everybody and family and whatever. And I saw she has stage 4 cancer. There's no coming back. And she's only 51.
Wow.
So that was a moment for me. And people don't know this. I have a very, very soft heart, but sometimes you have to pretend and try to be strong to make so that they could feel a little stronger.
A little stronger, yeah, exactly. I know the feeling because I mean I'm not on Chris Garcia level.
No, go here.
But I know what you mean, because I could speak to that because people will see me, and sometimes you just know when people want to approach you, but they're gonna harass.
Yeah.
Because you will constantly, you could be in the grocery, and they will pass you and they'll watch you so, but they'll keep going there.
Yeah.
But like then sure now. It's like then sure. That is Stefan in the same grocery, boy. Nah, that can't be Stefan. It's like they down first, and then you'll circle back around and bump them up somewhere in the grocery or whatever.
It's like sometimes some people come up to me and say, you resemble Chris Garcia.
Yeah.
And I say, well, I am Chris Garcia. I get cussed for trying to pretend to be Chris Garcia. I said, but I am. Sometimes I check to make sure it's me.
No, it happened to me already. People say, somewhere I was on, I've been all over. People like, you look like a fella on TV,
Yeah.
I said, serious? Which fella? I split off like that. They said, this fella on the morning, boy. You looking just like a man, boy. And then I walk up and I say, yeah, it's me, Stefan.
Yeah.
Nah, it can't be Stefan, man. Nah, you know that kind of way. But what you're talking about there, when you went to see the person with the stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, boy.
That to me, boy, you see that I think is something that a lot of people in our position take for granted. The power we have to give people hope. You understand what I'm saying?
A lot is expected from us, It's not just the glamour and the all that. Is all these things as like yesterday at the hospital. You have to confront. You have to face all these things as a celebrity. You have to go through all spheres of life.
Yeah.
because that was such a dramatic, situation. You have to deal with that, and then you have to come out and deal with people who just, going through life normal and thing, but you have to go through everything. Everything.
But it gives you a different perspective on different people who going through different stages in life, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you come to your stars, because there are some people who will probably never leave Trinidad and Tobago and see other parts of the world.
Yeah, man.
You understand what I'm saying? And you would have, people in your industry will, they travel so regularly.
Yeah.
It becomes the norm. That sometimes it's just, and then you forget, well, you have a lot of people who have the opportunity to see.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you see a lot of things outside in your travels that you come back to Trinidad and say, how come we do that here? You know what I mean? Or how come we can't do this? Or how come we can't,
Well, Trinidad, in all my travels around the world, as far as I'm concerned, there's no place like Trinidad and Tobago.
I agree.
This is the best place on the planet.
Yeah.
It's just we take it for granted. We take Trinidad and Tobago for granted. But the beauty of this place is beyond belief.
Yeah.
I mean, where else you could go to, I always tell people this. They say, ask me around the world, how do you describe Trinidad to you? I say, well, listen, you have to come to experience it. I can't explain it. But what I can say is, if you had to go to a meeting for 10 and reach for 11, you're too early. You know what I mean? Right, Trinidad. Anytime it's Trinidad time, God is at Trinity. It's just a happy, beautiful bunch of people just going through life and they're smiling.
Yeah.
That's just it. That's how we're so creative with Steel Pan, Calypso, Chutney, Limbo, everything. We just great.
And that's fact, man. I mean, look, I asked Chris, well, the next Chris Garcia in the back. So we had two Chris Garcias this morning. I like Chris Garcia and Chris Garcia here, right? But ask Chris, when we travel and stuff to cover things, sometimes, boy, after 3-4 days outside, he said, woi. Nice. Woi. Yeah, after 3-4 days, we like, why ready to go, bro?
Yeah.
No, yes, miss so, because Trinidad, for all the things and all the little issues we just have sometimes in the politics and with each other, and that's the nice thing about being a Trini. I could get away with you today. The neighbor and I will cuss each other like we want to kill each other today. And tomorrow...
Yeah, ask for some sugar.
I mean, good.
Yeah, sugar. Forget yesterday. Yeah, sugar.
You understand? I don't think nobody does. Nobody don't really hold grudge and bad mind. And I mean, it might have some people, but Trinidad is just a happy place. And it's as Chris said, you really have to come here
to experience
what Trinidad and Tobago is, to experience the people. You know what I mean? But we get to Don't Stop Believing. And Don't Stop Believing is a party for it's for those who grew up in the 80s or those who have never experienced the 80s as well.
Yeah, the music at that time was something else.
Oh yeah.
Because they said
you'd say that the best era?
Well, it depends on the emotions you had gone through in whichever era you grew up in. But a lot of us who went through the 70s and 80s, and that kind of music, that the Bon Jovis and the Guns N' Roses and even the songs from prior, that the Eagles with Hotel California.
Oh yeah.
The songs, it had meaning, had substance. It was, you could read it on the ledger lines and thing and dance, with it. And it had meaning. Words had meaning, but I mean, times have changed, and so I don't know why a lot of even younger people who were born in the 90s love the 80s because there's something about that, But Don't Stop Believing is like the ultimate party for how we have it there, the ultimate party for the 80s generation.
Yep.
Yeah, but should I talk about it now? Or? Well, before
you go ahead,
that, let me thank you for wishing me happy birthday last year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for last year. But just went last week again, but thank you anyway. Thank you, Andy.
Andy, you forget Christmas here.
Yeah, you forget me. And he's a nice boy. I don't know why I do better. Anyway, forget him. Don't Stop Believing will be held at the Ballroom in Queen's Park Oval next week, Saturday, the 22nd of November, from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Right.
And playing for you will be Joel John and his band, me and my band, Workshop 88. The DJ will be Wayne Rochard. So it will be fantastic, a great time. And the venue will be fantastic because it's at the Oval and you will be parking in the Oval. So you don't have to worry about secured parking. So you don't have to worry about, you know, being wrecked outside.
Right.
So that is what we wanted it to do, right? So tickets are available at Toppers in Grand Bazaar, Rhythm and Brews in Laramie, Gulf City,
Right.
and Blazers right here in on Trowbridge Road.
Trowbridge Road,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
There's
and it's
what,
$300 a ticket.
there's one aspect of this is the dress code, eh? I see the dress code is as you did in the 80s.
Yeah.
So it's an 80s dress code as well.
If you used to walk around naked in the 80s, don't come.
Don't come. Nobody 80s, listen, let me tell you something, man. You can't be the 80s.
Can't beat it, boys. Something about it.
And that song that you're using there, Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing was really one of the biggest anthems. It still is.
It still is. Fantastic. Big, huge.
It's still,
huge,
look at Bolden here in the back and they're really
yeah.
on.
You know?
It's a song, it's one of those songs lifetime.
It's a classic.
And it's because of the meaning. It's the meaning of the music. The meaning of the music carried in the 80s.
Yeah,
you said. Yeah.
In fact, I must credit Andy and Nishi for coming up with the name.
Right.
Don't Stop Believing. And the whole thing was built on that.
Yeah.
Right? The Don't Stop Believing can be used for anything. Right? Don't stop believing in whoever you are. I mean, just be the best you can be. Don't stop believing in yourself. Right? So, but the whole thing at the ballroom, we're trying to make it, when you walk in there, there must be that ambience of the 80s. You must feel it. The music, the camaraderie. Because in those days, we lived together, you know. We lived together. Like my brother was saying, you got quarrel today, but you're going to ask him some salt and neighbor.
That's how it was.
We lived together.
That's how it was.
And like I said, the TV shows and all these things back then. So we want to bring back something special for the people. Right?
Yeah,
so
man.
I want to shout out the committee. That's Andy. Andy and Nishi.
Nishi.
And Shalini for on the committee. We also have every weekly we have a meeting pertaining to this event, and we want to try to make it annually so that people can feel something very special about the 80s.
Yeah, that's
so
what we're
Don't
talking
Stop
about.
Believing. Check it out. It
All
will
right.
be epic.
So people, you know, you talk about the TV shows here real quick. We have a couple minutes here, about 2 minutes. I remember some of those TV shows we talking about, like, I remember when Knight Rider was one.
Yeah.
Knight Rider. Then it had, you had all of the Bacchanal shows now, the real mature shows, like the Knots Landing and the Falcon Quest and the Dallas.
Yes.
And those shows, and yeah, boy. That was in the nighttime, yeah. I used to get chance, you know.
I can't remember that. Nah? I wasn't that old.
You wasn't that, yeah. No, so Who's the Boss?
Oh, good.
When they talk about some of these comedies, Who's the Boss? You know, I mean, it was just a different time, a different era. Just, I don't know, a different movement. You know what's the funny thing these days? I was pointing this out to somebody. When you watch movies now, movies in 2025, recent movies, and you watch the ads that are running on television in the States and things, the music that they're using is 80s music. Yeah?
Okay.
They're using more 80s music in their ads and in their movies and that kind of thing. Some 70s too. But it's because of that era and how powerful it is. You understand what I'm saying?
It was indeed.
So, all right. Oh, Chef Shiraz said to tell you hello.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Chef.
man.
My very
Did
good
you walk
friend,
also
man.
Chef hour?
I'm a partner.
All right, nice man.
I'm a partner, but he could well, in case you don't know, Chef Shiraz, he could cook real good. I mean, not better than me. I can make a better soup and a better cornflakes. I mean, what?
Yeah, Chef.
You gotta have a chef off. Me and Chef Shiraz.
A nice little chef off. That would be nice. That would be
Yeah.
nice. But Chris, thanks a lot for coming
Hey,
through.
brother.
People, one more time, let me just remind you all of this. Don't stop believing. All right, the ultimate party for the 80s generation. I'm telling you, I'm asking you, I'm directing you where to get your tickets. So go to Toppers in Grand Bazaar. Tickets are available there. If you want tickets and you're down in the West, you could get it at Blazers Bar on Trowbridge Road. That's the home of the 50 officials. And you could go to Rhythm and Brews in Gulf City. That is in South.
Laramie.
And you could pick up your tickets there as well. Come out, support, I'm telling you, it's going to be a terrific night. The 22nd of November, Queen's Park Oval Ballroom, 7:30 p.m. till 1 a.m. All right?
$200 a
Don't
ticket.
stop believing. 80s
There'll be a
business.
premium bar and there'll be a chef doing some...
Premium bar and
yeah.
chef too?
Yeah, we're having all that.
Well, okay, Carlos. All right? So I'll tell you what, we got to take a break. When we come back from the break, we have some more guests in studio, and we will get to them after this. Nice man. Chris Garcia.
Oi. Do you remember the 80s?
Nice fellas.
That was good. The
Hey.
ambiance, the love, the togetherness, the movies, the television shows, the music. My God, don't talk about the music. Well, hear what we've done. Don't Stop Believing, the ultimate party for the 80s generation, will be held at the Ballroom Queen's Park Oval on Saturday 22nd of November from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Parking facilities will be at the Oval itself, so your vehicles will be safe. It's $300 a ticket, yeah? And they will be available at Toppers, Grand Bazaar, Rhythm and Brews, Laramie, San Fernando, and Blazers, Travelling Road, Port of Spain. Performing for you will be Joel John and his band, me, Chris Garcia, and my band, Workshop 868. Yeah? It will be epic. It'll be grand. The music will be supplied by none other than my very good friend, DJ Wayne Rochard. Fantastic person. Fantastic DJ. So come and enjoy yourself, and let's go down memory lane, and don't stop believing, people. It will be epic. It will be great. Peace and love. Chris Garcia loves you. Word, and don't stop believing.
Win a brand new ride for Christmas in a 3-car raffle organized on behalf of Queens Royal College. First prize is a luxurious, fully loaded big ride Ford Ranger. Draw a date Saturday, December 20th at the school. Tickets only $100. All proceeds for the further uplifting of the school. Tickets available from teachers, parents, alumni, and of the school. Also nationwide at all branches of True Value, Reliable Appliances, Christina Shoe Store, Kenny Sports, Unique Bookstore, Extra Foods, JTA Supermarkets, Police Credit Union, Cost Cutters, ABC Home Center, The Trinity Shop, PRW Enterprises, Sharon Bookstores, Miguel Moses and Sons, Ishmael Khan and Sons, Modern Electrical, Crosby St. James, Athletes by the Park, Tribe, Mass Carnival, Cinnamon Drug Sangre Grande, Bellini Drug San Fernando, Ronnie and Carol, New Mass Camp, Baraval Road, IslandEtickets.com. For more info, call 491-1802. PRC College Christmas 3-car raffle.
This month, Family Mart is celebrating 30 years of serving the people of Princestown. That means big savings and in-store specials all month long at all Family Mart branches, both in Princestown and New Colonial Road, Parapoor. Every week, check out new specials and offerings. Get huge discounts on all grocery needs, haberdashery, decorations, kitchen utensils, and much more. And look out for the mega 30th anniversary event at the end of November. It's a milestone celebration as we thank the people of Princestown for 30 years of unwavering support. Only at Family Mart Supermarket, Princestown and Parapoor.
Sale. Get 10% off all roofing and construction services, roof installation, roof repairs, roof cleaning, roof painting, house painting, undersealing, gypsum and suspended ceiling, steel fabrication, renovations, and more. We also supply all roofing materials and supply and install radiant barrier $850 per roll and $1.50 per square foot to install, and supply and install awning for as low as $1,800 install. So don't wait until Christmas is here. Book your appointment now. Just call 356-7663 or WhatsApp to 987-663 or check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Murphy's Roofing System or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com.
I can't believe that, you know, but I really can't believe that. But I really wasn't expecting that, you know, boy.
Ram to you. How you getting on, so?
Boy, this is not the price of alcohol, boy.
So, drinkers go and drink anyway.
Yeah, but my Christmas parties are premium drinks inclusive. It's December the 13th. I went and I print my tickets and I distributed to all sports and games nationwide.
How much for the ticket?
400. I can't believe that, you know, boy. I know I should have waited after the budget, you know, boy. What if I should?
We get through.
That's right, people. Get through like Shane and Jaron. Get your tickets for the Breaking Dawn Christmas Party, Saturday the 13th of December, Garden Sanctuary Center Excellence. Tickets available at Sports and Games nationwide, Raj Bar in St. Augustine, and online at trinbagoevents.com. Premium drinks inclusive. See you there. Where's your Santa?
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees, just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning, and we are just about 10 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock this morning, and we have Father Urban Hudlin,
Yes.
who is the parish priest for St. Finbar's Church.
Yes.
Nice. And we also have Mrs. Gemma Redmond, who is the artistic director for what we're going to be talking about here today, which is a play, all right, that is entitled, oh gosh, where I put it? Right, nice. I just lose things, you know. A Jubilee production entitled Day and Night. All right? So, there it is on the screen. Lovely. So we're going to find out about this. We're going to start with, of course, Father Hudlin. Father, tell us a little bit about this and the Jubilee.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for having us this morning. Jubilee is a very powerful biblical theme, which the church has embraced over the years. This year, 2025, is termed a Jubilee year. And so it reaches way back to the Old Testament, which talks about mercy, forgiveness, reconciliation, and new beginnings. So what the church has done throughout the universal church is look at these themes in a time where mercy is needed, forgiveness is required, and hope is being longed for. So it really is about that. So throughout the Catholic Church right here in Trinidad and Tobago, we've been working with those themes. Here for us, in the parish of St. Finbar's, we decided as a parish community to do this in a very different way. And we have decided to stage a theatrical performance. And so I reached out to Gemma Redmond, who is well known in this field, and for us to, first of all, prepare a script and stage this theatrical performance so that the entire church can see it and be part of it.
Now, I ain't lying, you know, I might have to go to St. Finbar's Church, you know.
Well, I think you're most welcome. Because
Father started talking there, I feel like I'm in church already, you know. I tell you. No, I was looking, you had the deep voice, you had everything going on, you know. No, but I used to go to St. Anthony's College, eh?
Oh, right there.
That's right on the corner, you know what I mean?
Yes. That's part of my responsibility at the moment, actually. St. Anthony's College. We're reaching out to St. Anthony's in a very special way these days.
Okay, great,
man. So you're home.
Maybe you could pray for them to win something in
football,
maybe.
They might trust love. We're working with that.
No, but, you know, just on a spiritual and biblical note, and, you know, as it relates to the church and so on and so forth, forgiveness.
Yeah.
I just want to touch on forgiveness for a second here, because forgiveness is something that, you know, sometimes it's hard to forgive.
It's very hard.
It's very hard to forgive. So it's hard to forgive yourself. Self-forgiveness, because we have a lot of things that happen in life. And just the other day I was talking to somebody, and like, you know, they had like a debt in their family. And true to that debt, they were saying, you know, I was talking to them and said, boy, sometimes you just feel like you could have done more. And they carry this burden with them, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, they walk around and now they can't, you know, like they can't forgive themselves for not trying harder or doing better. And I say, well, you know, sometimes I don't think anybody goes before their time. If you believe in God, you have to believe that when that person's time is up, it's up. But how does one walk that path of
First of all, forgiveness is not forgetfulness. And I think that's the first problem that most of us have. We think we have to forget. And when you forget it, then you think you're forgiven. Wrong. No. You have to remember in order to forgive. Because the thing that happened has been so devastating, you can't forget it. So it's not about memory at all. So forgiveness is not amnesia. It's not amnesia.
Right.
It's not forgetfulness. It is remembering, but no longer that thing has control over you. And that is really where we have to help people to understand that you have to remember this and you have to work through it. You have to go through it. It's not a question of looking for a shortcut or trying to get out or forget. You have to remember, because that thing has changed your life.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. And in terms of the hope aspect of things, a lot of people are out there searching for hope, but they don't have faith.
Yeah, and also they think
faith
about
is connected to hope.
But they think of hope, and they speak about hope hopelessly.
But that's true. You know. That's true.
Yeah. So here what? So hope is not wish. That's the problem.
Hope is not wish.
Hope is not wish. Because you think about you wishing
wish this
something.
could happen.
Yeah. That's not hope. Hope is born in captivity. Hope is born in the place where things are tough. and you have very little exit. But at the same time, you are aware that I must push through this. There must be something better for me.
Right.
Hope is that you're not kind of submitting to the chaos around you, saying I cannot do any better. Because the human spirit is about moving into new spaces all the time. The human drive is to accomplish good things. We really put ourselves in a very awkward position, because we are much more than that.
Right.
And hope is born, as one of the philosophers says, in spaces of captivity. So it is not a question, you only know that you really have hope when you're in a situation of captivity.
Okay.
It's not a theoretical thing.
All right.
And when you think of it really, some of the people you know, I'm sure, they say, wow, how that guy got through that.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because somehow you felt deep down, I am more than this. And I can push through that. That's hope, where you know that you're made for more.
Yeah.
You're made for much more.
But like I say, you must have faith to have hope, eh?
Yeah.
You can't, one don't go without the other.
Exactly.
You understand? It's like right hand and left hand. All right? Because you have to have faith in something in order for hope to exist.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have faith in anything, then you're just out here roaming the place like, like a nomad. Because, exactly.
And when
where
you
this
link
come
that
from.
to where we are now in the world,
Yeah.
where we are in Trinidad and Tobago, that's why this theatrical performance is actually timely. In a time where we are in a state where is hope, where is mercy, where is forgiveness.
That's
it's
right.
Perfect, actually.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect time for that. I think we need a little bit of that, well, not a little bit, a lot of that in the country for the longest period of time. I've always said to my audience, look, I believe that anything I do and anything I say, I'm guided by a higher being.
Yes.
Right? So therefore, when people ask me and they see me, Stefan, you don't worry, you're not afraid that this, that, and the other might happen. And I say, well, no. You know what I mean? Because I think that whatever I do and say is guided by God, right? I have a strong belief in a higher being,
yes.
right? My father was one of those people too. He always tell me that. He say you must have undying faith. If you don't have undying faith, you're wasting time. You know what I mean? You've got to believe in something. To the people who don't believe in God, well, all good for you. But like I always say, I rather die and I rather live my life believing in God, and when I die, it have a God, so I know I got to go. Rather than live my life not believing in God and it have a God when I dead. And then I had to explain, well, why I didn't believe in you. So it's a simple thing like that for me, right? So, you know what I mean? But I grew up in the Catholic church, St. Teresa's Church, up in Malik. My grandmother used to make sure me and the rest of my cousins, my sister, everybody, we took first communion, confirmation, everything there. You know what I mean? I think Father Powers, but I think he's deceased now.
Nicholson, maybe.
Is Father Powers. He's deceased now, or he's still around?
He died in Rome,
in
Ireland.
Right.
Yes,
so Father Powers was the priest there when I was doing first communion. That's how far back I tell you. Yeah, grew up in the church. So we have Miss Gemma Redmond with us, and she is on the theatrical side of things. And I am seeing here that, well, you are the one who scripted and directed the play, and I'm seeing some names here because you reside in Houston, Texas?
Presently, yes.
Presently. And you flew in here for this play?
Yes.
All right, so I'm seeing two very, very familiar names. Destra Garcia. Destra, all right? And I know Destra had been singing, she's been doing gospel.
Yes.
She took us some time to do some gospel and stuff. So that's a big one. And you also have a very, very good friend who doesn't miss the program at all. Cecilia, what's going on? Good morning. I see Cecilia Salazar is also involved here. So tell us a little bit, how did that relationship, or how did you get them?
I've been in theater in Trinidad for nearly 15, 20 years before migrating to New York, where I worked in the theater there for another 15 years. Until I found my way in Houston, Texas.
Right.
So a lot of these people in the production who I know from way back in my work in Trinidad, and so they were really happy to come on board. I must say we have a great cadre of performers, starting with John Thomas, who everybody knows has a great voice.
Right.
I call him the Pavarotti of Trinidad. And then Dr. Carol LaChapelle, who's a wonderful choreographer. And then we have Destra, of course, who's going to bring some of her gospel music to play on the show. And Cecilia is one of my leading actresses in the play. She's very strong, brilliant. And the play is weaved together by reflections, which is very difficult because it's not man, woman action. It's taking these reflections and bringing it to life in a way that people have not thought about life. So that, like how you asked in Father all those questions, the play begs for people to reflect. And so that hopefully they will leave with some of these spiritual tools that will be encompassed in the play through the drama, the dance, and the music. So that forgiveness, mercy, each one of the actors represent one of the themes of the Jubilee. So that those themes would be explained both scripturally as well as through the acting and the music and the dance.
Okay, brilliant.
So it's a tapestry, I call it, of art and spirituality.
Okay, great.
So it's an experience.
All right, nice. Now, having explained all of that, in terms of, when is this happening, the date?
November the 28th.
Oh, this is the 28th of November?
Yeah. 28th and 29th at 7:30 p.m.
It's 2 days?
2 days.
All right. Tell us a little bit about the musical director, John Thomas.
Oh, John, I don't know for you all who have seen his concerts. He's just a natural singer.
Okay.
And like you asked in forgiveness, the first scene of the play is dealing with forgiveness.
Okay.
And John ends that scene singing the Our Father. And if you see nothing else in that show, you're going to come to see that scene and to hear John sing the Our Father. And there's a beautiful dance performance that goes along with it, choreographed by Carol and performed by a well-known dancer, choreographer, Delton Frank. He has his own school in Trinidad. He has worked with Northwest Laventel.
Okay.
And he is doing the dance to the Our Father. And we have our master drummer, Redmond, who is bringing up. And I have to say, when Father was talking about the church and the Jubilee, we have the opening of the play is replicated with what the Vatican did with what they call the Holy Doors.
Okay.
That the Pope had to go and knock 3 times, and these doors open,
Right.
where people can go through to be able to be born again, have that experience of renewal and reconciliation.
Right.
So that is being recreated at the opening of the show.
Okay,
so
brilliant.
Father's the one going to knock.
Oh, Father will be knocking the door?
He'll be knocking.
Okay, all right. You're playing the Pope. All right, no problem. I hope the Pope and feel it auditioning for your job, eh? No, but it's a Jubilee production.
There's a wonderful film on now called Just Mercy on Netflix.
Okay.
With J.B. Fox. And he said a beautiful thing to the end about hope. And he said hope is about standing up, even though they tell you sit down and keep quiet. And it's, it's about pushing through.
Okay.
It is a great film. You have to see it. And I shouldn't be talking about the film,
I
but
would
the
not think
play,
that's
you have to see the
rebellious.
play.
I would not draw the line to hope there. Standing up even though they tell you to sit down.
Well, he was talking from the point of view he was in prison. And how they tell you what to do. And to keep your hope alive, you got to stand up, even though they tell you otherwise.
Okay.
So it's a great film on hope.
All right, nice, man. So people, it is in Finbar's RC Church, a Jubilee production entitled Day and Night. Now, it's going to take place at the St. Dominic's Pastoral Center.
Yes, on the compound.
And that's on Mount Coco Road?
That's on the same compound of the church.
On the same compound of the church?
Yes.
All right.
And I want to say this, Stephen, I don't want people to feel because it's St. Finbar's and it's a church, thanks to Father, I have to say, for being so visionary to want to bring a theatrical production within this context.
Yeah.
But I don't want people to think it's a churchy kind of play with only saints on the stage. It is about real life, and they're going to be having daily experiences of what people go through
Okay.
in everyday life.
Okay.
So beside that, you have artistic excellence at its best in Trinidad with the actors that are involved and the dancers and all of them. It is at a high level. So it's like a miniaturized Queen's Hall that they're going to come to.
All right, nice one. People, this is going to be a terrific experience.
Yeah.
The 28th of November and the 29th of November. Now, let me give you the show times. On Saturday, the 28th, it's going to be 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then on Sunday, the 29th, at the same time, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can get your tickets, and to get your tickets, you are going to call 632-4126. That is 632-4126 or 476-0960. 476-0960. The numbers are on the screen. All right?
$250.
And the tickets are $250. So make sure and get your tickets and come out and support. I tell you what, the Jubilee production entitled Day and Night. Father, I saw here you're a psychiatrist as well. Well, that goes along with being I guess it goes hand in hand.
So a psychoanalyst as well.
Yeah, a psychoanalyst.
Yes.
So you'd be like the perfect person to go and do confession with. Because, no, I mean, you're getting a priest, a psychoanalyst, and a psychiatrist in one.
And a group consultant as well.
Wow. So I'll tell you what.
St. Philip's the place
They
to go.
will be transformed.
St. Philip's the place to go.
Yes, most definitely. All right, so check us.
The one-stop shop.
Father, a psychiatrist, but that is exactly, you really need to be a psychiatrist to deal with people, I can imagine when people come to confess, the kind of confessions Father Vasilis here, he really, you had to be a psychiatrist, you had to know how to handle that, I would imagine some people might send you mad in terms of some of these confessions, people, I mean, we live in a serious world,
But another priest told me one time, is that when he does confession, the line is so long because whoever want to stay unburdened, so he want to start a ministry of listening.
A ministry of listening, all right. Oh my goodness,
So
Lord.
this is why the play is important, because people have been looking for answers to all the questions on their own.
Nice.
But they're not getting the place and the spaces to go.
Right.
That they could, have another perspective.
All right, so people, guest performance by Destra Garcia. So,
fabulous.
get your tickets and be part of it. It's going to be a terrific, terrific show. Saturday, the 29th of November and Friday, the 28th of November. I want to thank, of course, Mrs. Gemma Redmond and Father...
Thank you.
Urban Hudlin.
Hudlin,
yes.
Father Hudlin. Is the last name I was trying to remember, I go to say Father Urban, and then I remember it's Hudlin. So Father Hudlin and of course Mrs. Gemma Redmond for joining us this morning to tell us about it. The numbers are on the screen, people. 632-4126 or 476-0960. Get those tickets, all right? We're going to take a break. When we come back, Miguel Maestro and Cash, they are here. So maybe I'll get paid this morning. Stay tuned.
In celebration of Calypso History Month, the Extemporama Committee presents Extemporama 2025, honoring Neil Batiste, Abby Belly, Friday, 14th November at Lions Cultural Center, Port of Spain, from 8 p.m. sharp. Come experience a massive extempo zonal battle from the south. Winston Gypsy Peters, Abby Belly, and Short Pants from the north. Black Sage, Contender, and Gary Raps from the east. Lingo, Myron B, and Lady Syntax representing Tobago. Niall Manswell and Brother B. Remember, you the audience will be the judge. Also a taste of freestyle. Guest artists, 4-time Calypso Monarch, Weston Rollins, Crow, and Brother Mudada. Musical accompaniment by Michelle Henry and the Kaiso Encore Band. Your MCs, Shirley Hendrickson and Omari Ashby. Advance tickets only $200. Tickets at Crosby St. James and all to-go offices. And remember, it's endless giveaways as usual.
This month, Family Mart is celebrating 30 years of serving the people of Princestown. That means big savings and in-store specials all month long at all Family Mart branches, both in Princestown and New Colonial Road, Parapoor. Every week, check out new specials and offerings. Get huge discounts on all grocery needs, haberdashery, decorations, kitchen utensils, and much more. And look out for the mega 30th anniversary event at the end of November. It's a milestone celebration as we thank the people of Princestown for 30 years of unwavering support. Only at Family Mart Supermarket, Princestown and Parapoor.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE. That is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
I can't believe that, you know, but I really can't believe that. But I really wasn't expecting that, you know, boy.
Ram to you. How you getting on, so?
Boy, this is not the price of alcohol, boy.
So? Drinkers go and drink anyway?
Yeah, but my Christmas parties are premium drinks inclusive. It's December the 13th. I went and I print my tickets and I distributed to all sports and games nationwide.
So how much for the ticket?
400. I can't believe that, you know, boy. I should have waited after the budget, you know, boy. What if I should?
We get through.
That's right, people. Get through like Shane and Jaron. Get your tickets for the Breaking Dawn Christmas Party, Saturday the 13th of December, Garden Sanctuary Center Excellence. Tickets available at Sports and Games nationwide, Raj Bar in St. Augustine, and online at TrinbagoEvents.com. Premium drinks inclusive. See you there. Where you say, Santa?
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Tired of the daily school run? Say hello to Open Minds Education, your 100% online school built for life in the Caribbean. From preschool to secondary, they've got your child covered. Anytime, anywhere, no traffic, no textbooks, no hidden fees. Just smart, flexible learning with real teachers who care. It takes a village to raise a child, and Open Minds, they are that village. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Call or WhatsApp 868-388-6635 or visit openminds.education to register.
Welcome to Car City Trading, your #1 supply of brand new Korean auto parts. Come on down to lot number 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2, Valsain, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday to get your Hyundai and Kia vehicular needs. Car City Trading has everything your vehicle needs, from a brand new head and blocks to engine parts, transmissions, suspension parts, body parts, electrical parts, braking system, AC system, even the smallest sensor, and much more. WhatsApp us today at 704-2246 or call us at 645-2603 and let us be your car parts solution. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and look out for our monthly deals and promotions. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. So just before we get to our guest in studio here, we have 2 recording artists. They flew in from Toronto, and they're here for a few days. So before we get to them, I want to remind you about the Keoluk range of products backed by science, over 900 scientific research and clinical trials. And, of course, it's all made from that aged garlic extract. So some of the products in the Keoluk range: cleanse and digestion, the blood pressure health, the cholesterol health, the total heart health, the circulation health. They got the Keo Green Powder Drink Mix and the Keodophilus Probiotics. So make sure and pick up any product in the Keoluk range at a pharmacy or health store across the country. And for more information, you can WhatsApp 728-0338. That is 728-0338. Also, Chef Shiraz. Chef, what's going on, my boy? We're missing your food this morning. Next week for sure. Breakfast in studio. But Chef Shiraz, he got the November and December courses going on. So on the 15th of November, you got the certificate in culinary arts. On the 22nd, you got the Asian cuisine cooking course and the food costing restaurant and catering workshop. And then on the 15th and the 16th of December, you got the Christmas cuisine. All right, so give him a call or WhatsApp him on 3724639 or 7375097 and register today. All right, register today for those courses with Chef Shiraz. And finally, for this session, I want to remind you all about the first annual Zumba Health and Wellness Charity Fest and Family Day. Hit me the Zumba, fellas. Well, they're coming on Sunday to Zumba with me. Waste our time. All right, so I got Zumba by myself. I'm hosting the event. It's a charity event. We're dancing for autism awareness. And this is on Sunday, the 16th of November. That is this coming Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. La Vega Estate, Grand Couva. Now, what I want you to do, because I spoke to Marissa yesterday, and I told her, I said, look, for at least 10 of my viewers, this is what I'll do. So the ticket is $300 for adults, right? But if you call them today or tomorrow, and you say Breaking Dawn, all right, you'll get a ticket for $150. I will subsidize the next $150. All right, I'll do that. All right, but only for 10 people, eh? All right, Marissa, only 10. So, the tickets, if you call in and you tell them Breaking Dawn, you'll get for $150, half the price. I want people to come out and support because we have a lot of things going on that day. There is a health and wellness Q&A session. There is a general medical screening. So for those of you with a little medical issues, there is screening for you. Also, they have different services that will be available. Therapy services for autistic persons, pool and fitness activities and challenges, and there's going to be sampling and giveaways as well. All right, there's also going to be free corn soup, double snacks, coconut water, refreshments, and much more. So I want to encourage you guys to come out on Sunday. The numbers to call is 755-7195. That is 755-7195 and 680-9010. That is 680-9010. So all you got to do, call in, Breaking Dawn. Once in the first 10 people that say Breaking Dawn, you get a ticket for $150. All right. So with that, we got two recording artists in studio here from Toronto, and they're horning this year. All right? Beep, beep. So we have Miguel Maestra and Cash. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Nice, man. Miguel, good to see you again. Cash, nice to meet you, man.
Pleasure. Thanks for
All
having
right. Well, both of you based in Toronto?
Correct.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, how they hook up in Toronto? Because I know Miguel has come here like every year, I think, for the last X amount of years of the program. Yeah. And Cash, I'm meeting Cash for the first time. All right, so how are they link up in Toronto?
Well, we both play all fours and...
Serious?
Yeah,
big all fours going on in Toronto.
Big So if you feel you're big and bad in the car, run out, come out, step out. You know?
All right, nice man. We have big all fours community in Trinidad too, you know. Yeah. Big all fours community.
So we bounced up in the all fours, and he had Nana A at the time.
Right.
And I was like, boy, that's a big one, you know. And I just introduced myself, and we became friends, and then fast forward a couple of years, we started being in the same studio, surround ourselves with the same people. And then Miguel came to Trinidad, right? And he'll tell you guys how the song came about.
Okay, God, but I make it sound like it's only we just one down here, boy. All right, so Miguel come here, and all of a sudden he was inspired.
No, but I came here for this carnival this year, and you know, I was listening to the ground and the music and the energy, the vibration and the people, and I said, Cash, we need a certain rhythm, a certain vibe.
Right.
So I tell him, who did you get that kind of bounce and vibe from?
And once he told me the vibe he was looking for, I said, I know just the guy, a brother by the name of Boogie Ranks, who's been producing hit after hit after hit. Yeah. And Boogie sent us about 8 to 10 rhythms. I sent all the rhythms to Miguel, and within 2 minutes, Miguel messaged back. He's like, boy, Kashi, this is the rhythm. He picked the rhythm, and then we was just in a garage liming, and then we come up with the hook, I only horning till the morning. And everybody around me was like, nah, boy, that real bad.
That one
All
bad.
right.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, I mean, that's what the studio vibes is go, right? I mean, once you spit on the mic and you ride the rhythm and thing and you everybody catch a vibe in the studio, most likely you have a hook, right?
Yeah.
Because the hook is it.
Yeah. That will come first, you know?
Yeah, the hook is it.
The hook gotta hook you.
It's like Blacker Than Blessing.
Yeah.
You know, the hook was there. You know what I mean? But just to be real here now, and talking about, you know, the horning songs always have an impact. Right?
Yeah.
We could go back to, oh God, this boy from Shadow. God rest his soul, from Horn. We could come straight up the road, right? To the tune in, oh God, out of Grenada some years ago, boy.
Yeah. What I do wrong again, lad? Tell me what
I
do.
Yes.
Wanted, yeah.
That's right.
Big tune.
And I mean, breakup songs, relationship songs, during Carnival has always been a hit, but horning tunes especially. All right. God, Lord, what type of society we raising here, boy, people, boy? It's always big. It's always big.
It's a part of life.
So it's part of life. No, I think it's big because people can relate it.
Absolutely.
Very relatable. I mean, you can take your horn how you want to take it. You know, somebody give it horn somebody, or you've been horn yourself, or you know somebody, or you might play the saxophone as a horn too. You know.
Well, all of that too. All of that too.
Trumpet and his horn.
It's a horn too. That's right.
A man give you a bad drive. What you gonna do?
You blow a horn, you give a horn. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Trinidad and Tobago is we come up with that as the we come up with that horn.
I feel so.
For cheating?
Yeah, I feel so.
I believe so.
Yeah.
How that happen, boy? How they?
You know, boy.
Who come up with that, boy?
You know that one.
Who come up with horning as cheating? You know what I mean? In relationships and that kind of thing now, boy. I really don't know. All right, so in terms of the season here, well, this is the Well, this is the first one for the 2026?
Yeah. Well, we're focusing on this one right now.
Oh, we're focusing on this one right now.
yeah.
What are your intentions of doing anything else?
We have a few in the bag.
Uh-huh.
We're thinking of it.
Right, we're thinking of it, but we're trying to just lock in on Horning because it's doing so well.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't want to shift the focus. We want to make sure this get everything it deserves before we come out with the rest of the music.
All right, how hard are this been? In terms of, all right, you have a tune, and it hit. How much space you have to give that before you say, I'm going to let go of next tune?
This one's still on the uprising, so I don't know you come down. So yeah, I feel it's strong enough to focus on this for the whole season actually.
For the whole season?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, if we start to see that the song starting to taper and starting to become a little on taper and lower, then we say, hey,
well, next one we can drop it. We have
right. The next one now.
But I know plenty artists too. When they let go of tune, because this is a good time to be releasing music, eh?
Yeah, boy.
Because the season real short.
Yeah.
Real short. And I mean, all you know, right? Sometimes you drop a song and it take weeks to catch.
Yeah.
Before it pick up.
And I'll give you a little story for this one. We recorded and we released it in October. And we post a few and it started doing very well. Then one day we post one on Instagram and in a day or two, like 200,000, 300,000 views. So say, wait. TikTok, another 150,000. Facebook, 150. And then since then, it's like we're over 1 million views. Just on the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And both of us like 1.5 million or something. So we're like, we had to book these flights and come down to Trinidad.
We must have the song.
Because the only thing missing was to come here on the ground, touch base with yourself on all the different stations.
The mecca of soca music.
Yeah. Push your song
right?
down,
If you're doing soca and you have something that Woody and the people love, you have to touch down in the mecca.
You gotta come down here.
Where it was born. Right?
No, but I mean Trinidad. we were talking that yesterday. Trinidad and Tobago is the Mecca Carnival.
For sure.
Regardless of, I just go. Look, I've been to Toronto yet. Working on that. Because what happened Caribana does be the same time with I think is with Crop-Over and Antigua Carnival.
Correct.
So it is be the same time. So what happens is this year we did Vinci Mass. We did St. Thomas.
Okay,
St.
nice.
Thomas have a carnival too. So
Nice,
we do
that's
St.
nice.
Thomas.
Yeah.
We do St. Vincent. We did Antigua and Crop-Over.
Nice
So
one.
we split the team there. And then we were supposed to go Miami. That didn't work out. We went New York for Labor Day. And then the tour, the Breaking On tour, finished just recently this week. We came back from Food and Rum Festival in Barbados, right?
Nice.
So but in everywhere that I've been, and I don't want them to take this the wrong way, but their carnivals are growing. Carnival is something growing throughout
For sure. Yeah, for
the
sure.
world.
Yeah.
But look at Notting Hill. I see some
Big.
videos from
Huge.
Notting Hill.
Big.
It's growing, boy. But you had to come Caribana when you're in Toronto.
Must.
Yeah, no, but we're working on that.
Safe, they take care of you, you're good to go.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah.
Because I told Manuel, I said, listen, we had a gang Caribana, and I got a link actually for the people who are in charge of that. Because I really like to come up and cover it and see what it's like now.
Yeah.
But in terms of here being the Mecca, listen, you could go anywhere in the world, but unless you come to Trinidad for Carnival, you ain't been to a Carnival.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that. And we ain't just boasting and bragging that's just the reality. Trinidad and Tobago is Carnival. Tobago Carnival, I would imagine will be picking up. It's picking up a little steam, but I think in about 2 or 3 years, it's going to be like one of those premier carnivals that people fly into.
And that's why I hear that people really love it.
It was big this year.
A lot of people in Toronto spoke like that. They said, we was there last year for Tobago, and they was there again this year.
Yeah.
And they're like, the thing just keeping on growing and getting better. And they say in the next few years, it should be something powerful.
So my question to you guys is simply this now. You just mentioned you have a song here that it hit.
Yeah.
Right? And you could carry the song for the whole season.
Yeah.
So given the fact that you have all these different carnivals all over the world,
Yeah.
right? When you have a hit like this, and let me say it lash.
Yeah.
It lash, because I like the tune, it's gonna lash.
Yeah.
This gonna lash.
Thank you.
Right? When you have a song like that, now you market yourself to nearly every carnival.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Because once you can run out anywhere, you take the opportunity.
And I think the trend and the theme is, once you start at Trinidad Carnival and we do very well, all the other carnivals for the rest of the year, they're booking you.
That's the thing.
Yeah, once you hit for Trinidad, everybody wants you. Yeah.
Trinidad has set the tone and set the trend
for the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year.
Yeah.
For everybody else.
Yeah, because the promoters going to say, yeah, boy, that tune match up in Trinidad. We gotta get that man. We gotta get this artist. We gotta get that one. Yeah. I mean, Miami Carnival, on the whole, I mean, Miami to start booking early o'clock. You know what I mean?
But it doesn't work in the reverse. Like if an artist performs in Toronto Carabana, that wouldn't lock in bookings for the rest of the world. That wouldn't lock in a Trinidad booking. But if you get a booking in Trinidad, that will lock in for everywhere else. Right? And that's the strength of the soca in Trinidad, and that's why it's the Mecca.
Nice one.
Right now we looking to come back just after Christmas.
Right.
Because we plan to be booked and busy for the whole carnival season.
Nice
we already have some people talking to us about some bookings, so the promoters locked on, ready to work.
Yeah, so I think all the gates and running, the tune hard. I can see them. I can see the radio and thing blazing this up. I can see real momentum going into the carnival season. I think this is going to be one of the tunes you should be or you will be in a lot of the feds. I think you're going to get gigs. I think you should get gigs because I mean the tune up there, the production, the quality, everything about it. You should have a vibe set. You know what I mean? Like I say, Horning tunes have done great throughout the years. So I would imagine this one will do exceptionally well as I took a listen to it. I mean, you're hearing it in the background there. We'll give you a full blast as we go out to the interview. We got Sanel Dempster coming up, but you're coming back after Christmas.
Yeah.
So you're coming when you come after Christmas. You're here for.
Yeah. We plan to stay as long as after the season.
Yeah.
All right.
6 to 8 weeks if we need to. Make sure we're gonna duck out and come back or whatever. But we're here. We're gonna be performing.
All right. Nice one. People, Cash and Miguel, and only other interview in Tobago this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. They fly down here fast, boy.
Yeah.
All right.
We swim.
Yeah. That is Alabama. If they only the hornman Tobago this morning, but they make sure I reach the studio and said I was in Tobago, but you can't connect the dots there. I'm Alabama. I was by Stafford, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why you're a horn, you know. When you horn, you be the next spot at the same time.
Make sure you have Alabama. Yeah.
Hey, my aunt say you are your favorite person to watch every morning.
All right, cool. Who's that?
My aunt is Auntie Angel and Uncle Steve. They say, tell him that he is a favorite person to watch
all right,
every
nice
morning.
Man. Big up on yourself, man.
Auntie Angel and Uncle Steve.
Yeah, man.
Nice man.
But you speak like you have experience there. You have a whole.
Listen, people, enjoy Miguel Maestro, Miguel Maestro and Cash.
I mean the saxophone, but I'm talking about instruments.
Yeah, he's a musician.
No, no kind of horn. I never do no kind of horn. None whatsoever, all right? I don't even blow the horn in my car, all right? I just sit down in the traffic and just take the frustration.
Yeah.
No kind of horn, no.
Yeah.
But take it in a little vibes and make sure, contact information and social media handles.
Yes. Our social media is Miguel Maestro Music on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything. You can find me there. Our booking agents are Rhythm Stream, so bookings at rhythmstream.com or DM us, shoot me a text. Yeah, man.
And my name is This Is Cash. My social media handles is Cash_music 416, and that's Cash with a K. And yes, bookings all through Rhythm Stream. DM us and we'll make something work.
Yeah. Cash with a K, boy, that's big money. So I tell you what, take it a little one. It's Friday morning. Not half all going to be blowing all the horn later this evening. So take in some morning, and when we come back, we got Sanel Dempster with us. Stay tuned for that. That's coming up after this. Nice one.
Yeah.
Wind down with your, yo, yo, yo.
I can't believe that, you know, but I really can't believe that. But I really wasn't expecting that, you know, boy.
Ram to you. How you getting on, so?
Boy, this is not the price of alcohol, boy.
So, drinkers go and drink anyway.
Yeah, but my Christmas parties are premium drinks inclusive. It's December the 13th. I went and I print my tickets and I distributed to all sports and games nationwide.
How much for the ticket?
400. I can't believe that, you know, but I know I should have waited after the budget, you know, boy. What if I should?
We get through.
That's right, people. Get through like Shane and Jaron. Get your tickets for the Breaking Dawn Christmas Party, Saturday the 13th of December, Garden Sanctuary Center Excellence. Tickets available at Sports and Games nationwide, Raj Bar in St. Augustine, and online at trinbagoevents.com. Premium drinks inclusive. See you there. Where's your Santa?
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Altans Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
Steel Force Caribbean Limited, number 47, Lot 6, Montu Trace in Pinal, is your newest choice for steel construction and fabrication, offering full services in engineering and architectural design, structural steel fabrication and erection, pipe details, storage tank details including fabrication of steel tanks and pipes, all set to API standards. They offer a wide range of services in residential, commercial, and industrial clients, and extend services to customers here in Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. So, give them a call at 490-2771 or 399-7590. Steel Force Caribbean Limited, number 47, Lot 6, Montu Trace in Pinal. Reinventing the standard of how we handle steel.
Every day at the castle, long before we open our doors, our work begins. Our famous seasonings are mixed in advance. We select our fresh chicken parts and prep our delicious sides. Then we fire up the fryers and rotisserie oven. Everything is made with tasty local herbs, spices, and the same long-loved recipe since 1968. So, when you come in, remember that we uphold our culture and our taste just for you. We are your Royal Castle.
Attention builders, farmers, and homeowners. Murphy's Hardware, Agro and Pet Supplies, located at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South, has everything you're looking for at the most competitive prices. The hardware division has everything by way of construction, from foundation to roofing supplies, plumbing, and electrical. A wide selection of hand and power tools, and so much more. The Agro and Pet Supplies division carries from feed to fertilizers, agro tools, pet foods, and supplies, along with a range of gadgets for the home and garden. They are authorized dealers for STIHL and are open every day. Murphy's Hardware, Agro, and Pet Supplies has got what you need to get the job done without breaking your budget. Give them a call at 793-2497, 471-0249, or 743-5572, or visit them at Racecourse Road, Arima, O'Mara Road South. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come, fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Concerned about the safety and security of your property? Then look no further. At Electromatic Gate Systems, they specialize in fabrication of gates, fencing, and much more. They also provide remote control access for sliding and swing gates and garage doors for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Have a design in mind? They can fabricate and motorize it into reality. Why choose them? They supply Italian-made motors backed by 10 years warranty, and you can ask about their lifetime warranty packages. Electromatic Gate Systems remains the sole authorized distributor for ProfoundNet throughout the Caribbean. Don't compromise your security. Contact them today at 333-GATE, that is 333-4283. Find them on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit their website at www.electromaticgates.com. Their team is standing by to assist.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
This morning, all right? Formerly with Blue Ventures. She used to be with Blue Ventures back in the day.
Plenty band.
She had the road march in 1999 with the River. All right? I think she became the second female to win that title.
Correct.
At the time.
Correct.
And she's here with us this morning, Sanel Dempster. And she's now currently with Brass to the World. All right? So let me tell you only one time for the Christmas party. Sanel Dempster, Snakey, and Brass to the World will be the live band performing for your entertainment. Only getting all that for $400, you know, and premium drinks inclusive, you know. Only make me take back my ticket, you know. It's a steal of a deal. And they will also be joined by, I tell you who the entertainers are, right? They will also be joined by, we have Lil Bits.
Oh, wow.
Lil Bits will be on board.
Bitsy.
We have Sherwin Winchester. Will also be performing. And, well, when I say well, all is supposed to know who I'm talking about. Iwa George himself.
Yes.
Iwa will also be at the Breaking Dawn Christmas party. So you have Lil Bits, you have Brass to the World with Sanel Dempster and Snakey. You have Sherwin Winchester and Iwa George. And that's a lineup for the, all they get all that for $400, you know. All they sit down and wait. When all they can get ticket, don't call my phone, I'm telling you. Because because you gotta pay 500. Remember, alcohol went up. Right, nice. So anyway, Chanel is here this morning, and it's a pleasure to have her here. This is a very interesting story because my cousin Ryan Nuforic, Panka,
yes.
He called me and you know, well, if you know the history with me and the Pankas, my grandparents and I always used to be, we used to be in each other's house and we grew up together and that kind of thing, right?
Yes.
So it's, well, Ryan and his elder brother Robert, you know, and Ryan called me and he said, Robert write a parang. I said, Robert write a parang? He said, yeah, Robert write a parang. He said, and I produce it and everything. I said, all right. He said, I want for you. I said, all right, send thing, man. So he sent it to me on WhatsApp. And he said, don't share that, because we ain't released it official yet. Keep it, it's just between me and you. And I listened to this thing, and I said, boy, that is, I say, I love that tune. That is a hit. I tell you, we are real hits here. We are real hits here.
Hits.
And I listened to it and I laughed at that. I said, boy, Ryan, not Ryan, Robert. What, I didn't know, I never know Robert to be a writer, but he did well. He did well. How they link up with you?
Well, actually, we have to thank Snakey.
Oh, Snakey!
Yes, you have to thank Snakey for that.
The turtle man, all right.
Yes, the turtle. He is still looking for the nanny, right, for his kids. And he called me. He said, Sanel, I have a song here. Apparently, they had gotten in contact with Snakey.
Right.
Right? But Snakey was already doing something, and he told them that, you know, he think there is somebody who I think this song will fit perfect.
Right.
You all know Sanel them, sir? Yes, they know of me, we have never met.
Right.
So Snakey called me, says, Sanel, here we're going on. I have a song here for you, some fellas write, ting. Take a listen. He said, I know you're gonna like it. And from the time I heard the first 4 lines, that was it. I didn't have to go to the chorus. I said, Snakey, I love it. I said, dice me. And we made the hookup, and the rest is history, that was it.
No, well, listen, I didn't know. Which is all they was doing so long, Robert and Ryan, to be producing. I mean, come on, man, writing and... No, I mean,
wonderful.
This song, really, listen, it had to do with cocoa, all right? Yeah. Some cocoa, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a cocoa. This song is explanatory,
yeah.
You know, it's about the size of the cocoa. You know, we've been looking for cocoa, and everywhere we go, the cocoa is just too small. At least from our perspective, from where we stood.
Yes.
Me and my friend Sharon, the cocoa all in the market, in the grocery, wherever we go, these people big and small. I have a cocoa across there. Could you bring my cocoa for me, please?
Oh, it's have a cocoa here?
Yes, I have a cocoa.
We have a cocoa here. Bring the cocoa now.
You see a cocoa there?
The cocoa
is a black bag there?
Yes. The black bag,
yes,
the cocoa.
Yes. Take it out the bag.
Come, Chris.
Take it out. Yeah.
Take out the cocoa.
Take out the cocoa.
Take out the cocoa in the bag, Right. Oh, all right, nice.
This is what we are talking about with the cocoa being too small. I heard that they have bigger than these.
Oh, this is a small cocoa.
This is a small cocoa
right.
from what I've been told. I don't know much about cocoas, but
yes.
they say that this is very small.
And you need a bigger cocoa than that.
Sharon does.
Sharon need a bigger cocoa than that.
Yes, Sharon does.
All right.
Yeah,
this cocoa kind of
really small.
This cocoa wouldn't go a long way.
You know.
All right, this cocoa it's a little on the conservative side. All right, but if you want, depending on what you want the cocoa for.
To make her treats. This is not going to be enough.
Yeah, this is not
going to do.
This is not going to do. We need more cocoa than that.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
But parang, on the parang side of things, right? I mean, I know. You ever dabble in it?
I have never. This is actually the first time doing. I have reached out. I did in the past, and again, timing is everything. It just didn't happen.
Right.
And I told Snakey a little while back. I said, Snakey, this year, I want to do a parang.
A parang.
And I know Snakey does his thing. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna write something for you. Don't
Right.
worry yourself, don't worry yourself. I said, okay, cool. And then when this came, it happened so, it just was flowing.
Right.
And the timing was right, and I am very grateful. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Ryan. Euphoric.
Yeah.
Euphoric. You understand? Mark, Marfan, you all, thank you so much.
Nice. And let me tell you something, in terms of, well, Brass City World, in terms of, well, before we get to Brass City World, in terms of the song itself, the track itself, and the release, and you've been making the wrongs with it?
Of course, we've been doing the 12 bars.
Right.
And
you need 12 bars?
Of course. Hello, how could I
You need
not
12 bars
be?
tonight?
Of course, how could I not
Coming
be?
by Blazers tonight. Blazers are the 12 bars
Yes,
tonight.
yes,
It's
yeah.
true.
And the Blazers
Blazers have one of the 12. Blazers have action tonight. The 12 bars.
Action,
are going by
correct,
Blazers tonight.
correct.
Right. So you all do need 12 bars.
Yes.
Right.
And we also have little private Christmas thingies in between there.
Right.
That we are doing, right? I also do I have little private birthday parties. I don't know, since when people want, like they want cocoa, I don't know, in their birthday parties and so on. So I am taking it with stride,
Right.
and I'm so thankful.
So you've been getting that response.
Of course.
Because you should.
The ladies love it.
The
The ladies love it. The ladies are loving it. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, the ladies, look, let me tell you something, You know what I mean? Ladies have a different opinion on
about the
only ladies really know
Well, it's something
the
about
right
the
size of cocoa that needed.
It's something
you know?
about the cocoa that the ladies just
Yes.
love. I don't know.
Well, you all know the kind of cocoa that would satisfy,
Correct.
you know,
yeah.
the whatever
Size
you need it for, you know what I mean? A man
you know
always
what I
feel
mean?
you have enough cocoa. But then,
I
you
don't
know what I mean?
something. If you know how I was just kissing this morning, I don't know.
Tell me what about the work you're doing with Brass City World?
Oh, well, again, I am the front line, one of the front line along with Snakey.
Yeah.
Also, Casey.
My boy
and-
Kyle Cowie, big up my boy Kyle
yes,
Cowie.
and CC, right? We are the front line. We're just doing things. The
Yeah.
band itself, again, will be at your
Christmas party,
your
yeah.
Christmas party, and we have Christmas parties coming up. But right now we are rehearsing tirelessly for this, for your function, because we want to come out there with our band.
All right. Nice. Good to hear that. Big up Imamali. Imamali, what's going on?
Good morning, Mr. Imamali.
Nice.
So,
but the band itself, we were talking before we came in, right? In terms of on the road and live bands on the road.
Yes.
They brought that back, as far as I know, when Brass City World came out. And now I'm seeing live bands in other bands now. And it's becoming...
And not just
it's becoming
live,
the thing, it's coming back with a band.
and it's not just live bands, it's live brass.
Ah, right.
It's
Yeah.
a live brass. So, we brought back from the days of the Blue Ventures and the I don't want to go as far back as Chandelier.
Right.
But, the days when I used to party before I came up on stage, I used to watch these bands, Chandelier, Traffic, and, with brass. You couldn't... Thinking of a Trinidad band without brass was like...
Yeah.
Not unheard. It was never heard of.
Heard of, yeah.
And yes, we were one of the first to bring back brass on the road, because the love that these guys had, they didn't even have to pay. You didn't even have to pay them to be on the road. They just wanted to be, a part of the carnival.
Right.
They were willing at one time to go on the road with a truck just to play, just to be on the road. That is to tell you how much they, missed when they took away the brass part being on the road. So I'm looking forward to good things with the band. We have more songs coming. Snakey, myself, CC is working on her stuff.
Right.
I believe Kyle is too. Right? So look out for good things.
And
from the band.
you would be, you're a seasoned campaigner. I was on now talking to Miguel and Cash there.
Yeah.
Chris Garcia was on earlier
Yes,
this morning
I saw Chris.
as well.
I saw Chris.
but I was just talking to them about, you know, you have a short season. You have a song that strong,
Right.
strong.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's about now the bookings, right? But in a short season like this, how competitive is this industry right now in terms of getting bookings in a short season like this? Because when you look at the Fed calendar, everything just congested. It look like it have like
everything.
Sometimes it's at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Fed a day, you know. Coming down into the nitty-gritty.
Well, I mean,
of
as
carnival.
an entertainer, you have to learn, you have to practice the art of pacing yourself. You have to. You can't do every single party. You can't do 5, 6, 7, 8 in one night. I mean, some people try, you know, but if you do, and when you do, get your bookings, you have to space it out. So sometimes a performance might be in Port of Spain, and one might be in South, or up in the east, depending on where. So you have to pace yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it has been a while since I have been out there, since I've been, you know, most of the time I'm with the band.
Right.
Right? So this for me now just it just brings back the times when I used to be out there.
Doing your thing,
doing
yeah.
my thing, you know, so, and it feels really nice, welcoming, a change, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, Iron Liner, it's good to have, well, Sunil Dempster. I mean, you took some time off at a time.
I took a break. I took a break.
Yeah.
Like breaking down.
And I could but I could understand why sometimes you feel like you need to take a break because of the heavy schedule, especially when you're hot.
I started to get burnout. I was, you know, at the point where I was really, really getting frustrated.
Yeah.
And I always told myself, anytime work feels like work, this isn't feeling like fun no more, because it's fun for me. It was fun traveling, you're going here, you're going there, it was fun. And then it started to take a toll, and I said, you know what, I needed to take a step back.
Yeah.
And within that step back, my dad wasn't well. I had some issues at home and stuff, so I took time for that.
Yeah.
And when I look back, so I see it's years past.
Wow.
And I am like, when you step away, the plan was for a year.
For a year.
So how okay, let me get back on the track.
Right.
To put ourselves back out there.
Nice.
And it has been a journey.
Yeah.
It has been a journey.
I think we were, last year we were in Antigua. Ronnie McIntosh, you were with Ronnie in Antigua last year, not so?
Yes.
Yeah, Ronnie McIntosh. But Ronnie, big up Ronnie, yeah? Ronnie, boy, oh God, boy. Yeah, Ronnie's still a radical, you know. He don't care, huh? Ronnie does Dr. Earth and I like him for that, you know. He just talk to you normal, he radical, when he ready, you know, I mean. And he's doing his thing, of course, with his band, Ronnie and Caro. So, I mean, he's still making some little appearances every now and then, run out on the stage and that kind of thing. But I tell you what, it's a pleasure to have Sunil Dempster here. It's a pleasure to hear this song. Big up Robert and Ryan Panker.
Correct, Robert and Ryan.
Euphoric songs for bringing this to the table.
Yes, yes. Mark Marfa of Studio 398. Yes.
All right, guys. And I'll tell you what, big up Brass City World, Snakey.
Brass City World, Snakey, of course, that's my partner in crime.
But I'm trying to
anyway, you see Snakey, you go see Sinel.
I'm trying to figure out something. How Snakey would I sing this song, boy? No, because it's about... the Snakey, I feel...
Snakey said...
I'm trying to figure out how a man will sing this song. That's Snakey, yeah?
No.
But I don't think that's a song for a man to sing it. A woman will sing this song.
Really thinking about it, this is not a song for a guy.
Yeah.
This is not a song for that type of guy. No. Yeah? Snakey strong and thing and Snakey come and sing about the cocoa.
I'm telling you, the cocoa too small. No. You will never find a nanny Snakey. If I'm telling you, if you had sing that you're looking your cocoa too small, you will never find a nanny for your children. Trust me. All right. But we're gonna leave you with that. We're gonna play a little piece of it. The cocoa. All right. It is Sunil Dempster, and do not forget Sunil Dempster, Snakey, Brass City World. They will be at the Breaking Dawn Christmas party alongside Lil Bit, Shubin Winchester, and Ivor George.
What is the dress code? What is the dress code? What's the dress code?
We are white. It's a white affair.
Okay then.
All right, so you're wearing white on December the 13th. And I tell you what, don't come in the party with no small cocoa. All right? Because cocoa is a nice Christmas. I mean,
of course.
Everybody like a little cocoa, you know.
Of course.
But
I like my cocoa. I'm not a coffee person. I'm a cocoa person.
But don't come with no small cocoa. All right? You might get past the, you mightn't get in. All right? Make sure, right. You do the thing right. You have the right size cocoa when you're coming to the party. So I tell you what, take it in. And when we come back from the break, we're going to wrap things up this morning. Stay tuned. From the top, fellas.
I need a big cocoa.
The children realize it?
Yes, it's very
This
it's
children
well
I like.
constructed. It's written. Yeah. Well constructed.
I like the starting.
It's Christmas time and one thing that I know, boy, my friend Sharon will be looking for cocoa, boy, so she can make her favorite chocolate
tree. And that's the reason why the cocoa must be big and sweet. Boy, why you showing me that tiny little? I needed something bigger to make my chocolate sing. I say this once more, so listen carefully. I need a big cocoa to satisfy me. Your cocoa looks too small. Too small for me. Your cocoa looks too small. Recipe, show me something better, something I can see. Your cocoa looks too small. Too small for me.
People, I'll tell you what, break it down. They got the rest of the cocoa. You gotta come to the party. We're gonna be back after this. Big up Sunel Dempster, man, and Robert and Ryan Parker.
Thank you so much.
That is.
I can't believe that, you know, but I really can't believe that. But I really wasn't expecting that, you know, boy.
Ram to you. How you getting on, so?
Boy, this is not the price of alcohol, boy.
So? Drinkers go and drink anyway?
Yeah, but my Christmas parties are premium drinks inclusive. It's December the 13th. I went and I print my tickets and I distributed to all sports and games nationwide.
So how much for the ticket?
400. I can't believe that, you know, boy. I know I should have waited after the budget, you know, boy. What if I should?
We get through.
That's right, people. Get through like Shane and Jaron. Get your tickets for the Breaking Dawn Christmas Party, Saturday the 13th of December, Garden Sanctuary Center Excellence. Tickets available at Sports and Games nationwide, Raj Bar in St. Augustine, and online at trinbagoevents.com. Premium drinks inclusive. See you there. Where's your Santa?
In celebration of Calypso History Month, the Extemporama Committee presents Extemporama 2025, honoring Neil Batiste, Abby Belly, Friday, 14th November at Lions Cultural Center, Port of Spain, from 8 p.m. sharp. Come experience a massive extempo zonal battle from the south. Winston Gypsy Peters, Abby Belly, and Short Pants from the north. Black Sage, Contender, and Gary Raps from the east. Lingo, Myron B, and Lady Syntax representing Tobago. Niall Manswell and Brother B. Remember, you the audience will be the judge. Also a taste of freestyle. Guest artists, 4-time Calypso Monarch, Weston Rollins, Crow, and Brother Mudada. Musical accompaniment by Michelle Henry and the Kaiso Encore Band. Your MCs, Sherlyn Hendrickson and Omari Ashby. Advance tickets only $200. Tickets at Crosby St. James and all Dugo offices. And remember, it's endless giveaways as usual.
We are getting ready to wrap up this morning, and before I thank all the guests, let's just get to Seth Wayul aboard. Seth has his book, it's out, but outside of the book, you can check out the Seth Wayul's Holistic Health Clinic. It's powered by nutritional therapy. It's simple. Do not manage a disease, you have the opportunity to reverse it naturally. And of course, They specialize in reversing cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, digestive disorders, hypertension, and more. Drug-free, supplement-free, root cause healing through nutritional therapy. Contact Seth today on 279-3935 or 761-1952. Book your appointment today and rebuild your health from the inside out naturally. Big up Seth, man. And remember, you're not sick, you're malnourished. And finally, Sambranos Learning Academy. Sambranos, the Christmas Bazaar. I like the two already back there, though. Sometimes always move like the two men in the Muppet Show, you know. That's be sitting on the balcony. Especially Chris. Yeah, so here we go. Sambranos Learning Academy, Christmas Bazaar around the world. Live DJ. It takes place Sunday the 30th of November. And everyone is invited. The location is 3rd Street, corner 3rd Street and 7th Avenue in Barataria. All right, the corner of 3rd Street and 7th Avenue in Barataria from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And I tell you what, contact a committee member now to find out about the Christmas Bazaar at Sambranos. And you could do so by calling 689-1345, 727-9605, or 491-4277. And you could get your tickets, all right? It's around the world in one day for a brighter tomorrow, all right? And the tickets are very affordable. Go out and support the Sambranos Learning Academy Christmas Bazaar around the world. All right. So, we have some birthdays to get to. How many we have? We don't have much, man. Great. All right. So, happy anniversary to Alfred, all right, and Hasmoon. All right, so happy anniversary going on to Hasmoon and Alfred Ali. May Allah continue to bless you with good health, long life, and happiness together. And your wife says she will always love you. And all right, cool. I'm gonna go there. So I take a couple of them chords. That's with me. So wishing a loving wife, Sherry, a happy birthday with many more happy, healthy years and success from your loving husband, Alfred, the children and the rest of the family. They want you to know they love you very much. They sent it twice, no problem. Here we go again. Stefan, keep up the good work you are doing. Please extend 12th birthday greetings to my daughter, Avisha Tiloksing, from Roland, Kavita, Malini, and Shanveer. Wishing her a blessed day. So happy birthday going out to Avisha. Also, wait, going back to the next one here. Right. Happy 80th birthday going out to Sally Samlal. She will celebrate it on Sunday. So Sally, happy birthday to you. In advance, birthday greetings are coming from your daughters, son, grandchildren, and your sons-in-law and daughter-in-law. Birthday greetings are also coming from her fit and fabulous walking partners, Deborah and Pam. All right? Oh yeah, boy, they could walk, boy. Lord Father, I ain't lying. My mother could walk. All right. Wishing Jackie Pilates and all kind of things my mother doing. I really had to get myself in the gym, you know. Wishing Jackie a happy birthday from all her children with love. Wishing you best of health, happiness, and prosperity. And they love you a lot. Everybody says they love you. So Jackie, happy birthday to you. With love. Nice, man. That is Jackie, man. What queen is that? I can't see the flowers blocking. Something queen. Birthday queen? Okay. And somebody said this is a late birthday greeting. Is it possible to have it here today? The person's birthday was November the 8th. All right? They're real late. Late is an understatement. All right. We would like to wish Chandra Lal a happy 65th birthday. Her birthday was on Tuesday, 11th November. She's probably one of your biggest fans and tunes into your show every single morning. All right, Chandra. And birthday wishes are coming from children Vinish and Samantha, Nishal and Nikki, Denisha and Russell, grandkids Jabari, Visham, Micah, and brothers Raymond and Sahadio. Wishing you many more years of health, love, and happiness, and may God bless you. All right? So that's it for the birthdays. So, first off, we got to thank Chris Garcia for coming in this morning. Chris, thanks a lot for coming this morning and telling us about Don't Stop Believing, which will take place on November the 22nd. It is the ultimate party for those of you, or those of us from the 80s. So Queen's Park Oval, place to be, and the Queen's Park Oval Ballroom. And of course, your tickets are available. Once again, let me just remind people about everybody who passed this morning. Right? Tickets are available. Where is it? I just lose these things, you know. Right. So tickets are available for Don't Stop Believing at Toppers in Grand Bazaar, Blazers Bar on Tragrit Road in Woodbrook, and Rhythm and Brews in Gulf City. So go get your tickets. It's the ultimate 80s party. Don't Stop Believing. Also, we got to thank the St. Finbar's Church for coming this morning. St. Finbar's. Let me just get into Pam WhatsApp here. Right. So St. Finbar's, we got to thank Mrs. Gemma Redmond, right, and Father Hudlin for coming through this morning to tell us about a Jubilee production entitled Day and Night. Remember, this takes place on November the 28th and the 29th at the St. Dominic's Pastoral Center, Mount Coco Road in Diego Martin. All right? So make sure and get your tickets. And to get your tickets, it's very simple. All you need to do is call 632-4126 or 476-0960. That is a Jubilee production entitled Day and Night. All right? So make sure and check them out. That's going to be a terrific play as well. We got to thank Miguel Maestro and Cash for coming in this morning and introducing us to the Horning Track. I think that's going to be a big hit in 2026. Well, no, until 2026 Carnival. And of course, closing the show with one of the icons in the industry, Sanel Dempster. We want to say thanks to her for coming. And the Coco Man. Your Coco too small. All right? We got to thank her. And remember, Sanel Dempster will be part of Brass to the World live band entertainment for the Breaking On Christmas party. She will be frontline with Snakey at the Christmas party. So that's your lineup so far for the Breaking On Christmas party. We also have DJs Selector Rome and Heavy Duty. But it's Brass to the World featuring Snakey and Sanel Dempster and Kyle Cowie. Also, we have Lil Bits. She's on the cast as well. And Sherwin Winchester. That's right, Sherwin Winchester will be performing at the Breaking On Christmas party. And the man, the boss, Iwa George, will be performing as well. So look out for that. Iwa, Sherwin, Lil Bits, and Brass to the World. And that's so far. All right? We might have more to come. Who knows? Might be a little surprise or two. Who knows? So people, until Monday, do have a great weekend. We are out for this week. And yeah, pick up your tickets to the Breaking Dawn Christmas party. $400, premium drinks inclusive, and top of the line entertainment. You cannot lose this year with Breaking Dawn Christmas party. Sports and games nationwide, Raj Bar in St. Augustine. And for those of you flying into the country, you know what to do, right? Trinbagoevents.com. Buy it online. We out. I gone.
Good morning. Welcome.